Kia ora te whānau. Here we are making some overnight oats, but in the morning, so it's in the morning oats. This is after making school lunches, and I'm gonna miss making school lunches because it's back to reality tomorrow. Gotta find a bit of oats. Use the special cap to keep the oats fresh. Milk and yogurt, just enough to make it look enough. Peaches, add the juice for the sweetness, and I like to put 5 or 6 pieces of peaches, and then if you cut it up in half you have double. The yogurt I use is the easier, so we make our own yogurt at home. And this is the feed jars from the tree at the back. We've cut them all up. We've used the cupcake trays and put it in the freezer, and so that when I go to eat this, it's nice and cold. Here's the yogurt. This is the coconut flavor. Couple of tablespoons, and if it doesn't look like it enough, then an extra one on top. And then this is it for everything else. Then you will add mixed nuts or muesli to taste if you want that sort of thing. Here, warrior. If you don't have enough time, don't watch this. Ski herb. Not what I usually do, but I like to try different stuff every now and then. 10 calories, ski herb. Straight into Yep, still going. 10 calories. How long did it take? And then we do 20 kick sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting each side. And then I would repeat that 5 times for 1 round. And if you watch to the next one, then you can see the second round. Otherwise, you can fast forward to what I did later on in the day. I just had a thought, maybe I can talk about my week this week while you watch this guy train, because my wife was away for 4 days at a wangana for her te reo class. She doesn't return until Thursday night, and so it's been me and the girls, and rather than me trying to do the school drop off, pick up and go to work, I just took the week off. Which enabled me to do these sorts of things, to drop the kids off to school, go to the gym, relax, do nothing, do something, and yep. And so I think I'm going to actually I quite enjoyed this time that I got to spend with my girls. Monday saw me at Aniwa's Karanga. Tuesday and Wednesday, Mum was able to pick up the girls after school, so I could hang about. I'm not sure. Well, I did it on Monday and Wednesday, just so I didn't have to go out to North Shore, then come back to Whangaparo, then go back. And I'm not about that sort of life. So on Monday and Wednesday, I left with the girls and didn't come back till the evening. So I just found stuff to do, parent interviews and half days at school, and stay at the gym, or just work for me. And so my wife is back tonight, and we may or may not go out for dinner depending on traffic for her. And then I'm back to work tomorrow, thinking about a 4 a.m. start, but let's see. 4 a.m. start at work, and then got 2 classes tomorrow, step class at 6 a.m. and the Gold Fit. I also do step for them. Both are at the YMCA in Hanga. If you're still listening to this guy Babylon, I just in and out of text messaging, but this I hear a lot of people say they can't do this whole kids thing and dropping off and picking up, and I know when we've been doing it for 4 days, and I'm like, why haven't I put myself in a situation to be able to do these things, to drop off and to pick up? And all I can think about is the current situation I'm bound to a job that we all know will replace you in a heartbeat, and so the grind continues to find this opportunity that will allow me to do the things that I want, like the school drop off and the school pick up, because I'm that dad that likes to do that stuff. School activities, the school camp, the after school sports thing, the attending assemblies, and I don't know, maybe because I didn't get that when I was young, and I heard Myron Golden say past perceptions determine present perceived. Okay. I forgot what the saying is, but the meaning that I was after was the things that were missing in your life in the past are the things that you're looking for now. And I didn't even realize that until I heard him, and I didn't even know I was going to talk about it when I was doing this voiceover, but it made me think about the things that I'm doing now as a father. And when I look back at my parents who provided the best opportunity we could have. They were always at work, but their sacrifice and their hard work meant that we are able to do the things that we are doing today. I found my notes on it. Myron Golden and it was to do with a skill set. And he mentioned value comes from past perceived voids creating present perceived values. Things you feel like you were missing in the past are things you are seeking in the present. And I never knew this concept, but it seems to be, maybe it is true for me, the things that I feel I was missing in the past, and now I'm looking for it and or making it happen for me now, like spending time with my kids' activities and all that they do. And there were other things that he brought up that made me think, because past perceived violations creating present perceived virtues. Somebody has done something bad intentionally to you in the past, and it causes you to value the protection that keeps that from happening to you in the present time. And for me, I'm looking back, like, why am I so he used protection or protective, but why am I so blocking out of everyone? Why do I block everyone out? And maybe someone's done something bad to me, I don't know, but I feel like for me, it's hard for you to get into the space that I'm in, because I don't let anyone in. And if you think you're in, then I don't know. If you see the circle that I have, there are very few circles, and in the circles are very few people. And this spoke to me because maybe something bad has happened to me, and I'm currently trying to either protect myself in the present time or protect my family in this present time. His video made me think about these things this week. And he says, and so you go through the things you go through because of the things that's happened or not happened to you in the past. I think I'll use these videos to do voiceovers, and in terms of what I've been listening to, and to share my thoughts on stuff. And if you listen, you listen, and if you don't, then you can just watch me eat food. That's me carrying my food bag, which has my spices that I add to foods that I might buy to make it spicy. And this is the oats I made in the morning, which I'm now eating at about 4:30 in the afternoon, while waiting for Zari and her basketball practice that was on that night. Yep, I like it. You might like it. Again, I'm thinking I might sell this. Thinking, and then I can put it into process. Pending. Anyway, have a good day, and Don't eat too much. Okay, by far